Hi guys, it's Jess from Honest Fiction, and welcome to the start of a reading vlog. So this vlog is going to be a collab with Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl. I will leave her channel and her video link down in the description below. We are both super late to the game of reading Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. So I have the biggest case of FOMO right now. I just see everyone posting about how awesome this book is, how it's so angsty and amazing, and I need to read it. So I actually downloaded the ebook on my Kindle. It was $10, by far the most expensive ebook I've ever purchased. And I also bought the paperback because it's gorgeous. So the paperback should be arriving tomorrow. I'm gonna start it today. I'm hoping to read it within the next 3 days. I'm also doing a reading vlog with Caitlin from the Love Librarian at the same time. So this will be interesting, but I'm gonna try to get it done. So I will check in with you guys after I have read a decent amount. Alright guys, so it is Tuesday. I'm going to do my first update for Magnolia Parks. I'm going to keep this completely spoiler free. So I just got my physical copy in the mail. I'm on chapter 6 and I'm liking it so far. I will say the writing is very unique. It's very lyrical and I wasn't sure how I thought about it at first, but now it's starting to grow on me. This book is reminding me so much of Gossip Girl in terms of characters. So we're following two characters, Magnolia Parks and BJ. And Magnolia is from this very wealthy family. Her father's a music producer, her mother makes perfume, and she's just very well off. And then you have BJ, who is a model influencer, and these guys have a history. So it's very obvious they love each other, so much. And I think that's where all of the angst comes from. They are just completely infatuated with each other, but it seems like BJ did something to Magnolia that she now feels completely betrayed and they can't have a relationship. So even though BJ and Magnolia are dating other people, they still sleep together in a non-sexual way every single night. They're both pining after each other, but for some reason, they just can't actually date. So I'm very interested to see what BJ actually did. There are some hints as to what he might have done, but I'm so curious and I just can't wait to continue with this book. I feel like this is a book I'm gonna read very, very quickly. So, not unfortunately, but kind of unfortunate, I'm going down the shore a little bit in a few hours and we're probably gonna be there all night. My husband's in a beach volleyball tournament, but on the way there and on the way back, I do plan on reading this and I'm hoping to have this finished by tomorrow. So yeah, I will check in with you guys a little bit later.
You're dying not to work until you die, you know that's true. Have you thought it through? 'Cause you love to tell me what to do. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out.
Alright guys, so I'm exactly halfway into Magnolia Parks, so I figured this would be a good time to do an update. I am not sure how I am feeling about this book. So I just found out last night that there's absolutely no smut in this, and I'm not saying I need steamy scenes in a romance to make me enjoy the romance. It's just, I was expecting it because everyone talks about all the angst and how this book makes them feel, and I was expecting some sort of steamy scene, so I was a little let down by that. But in terms of the book as a whole, it is very character-driven, and I do love character-driven novels. It's just nothing's really happening, and like I said, I'm halfway into this book. So far we're really just seeing Parks and BJ talking about how they really love each other and care about each other, but they also just keep hurting each other because they're not great at communicating. But the author does do a very good job of making you feel heartbreak. So there are times where I'm reading it and you're seeing Beej do things with girls in front of Parks and you just feel for her. So it does elicit some really strong emotions, which is probably why this book is so beloved. And there are some tropes in it, like fake dating, which I was liking. This entire book also right now kind of feels like the right person, wrong time trope. And I know that's a trope I should stay away from, so that's probably why I'm not loving this as much as a lot of other people are right now. But I want more going on. So I love all the characters. I think the characters are all very fleshed out and you fall in love with most of the side characters. I also didn't realize the second book in this series isn't about this couple. It's about another couple that we meet in this book. So I had no idea, but we'll see. I just really hope the second half picks up in terms of action and plot. I'm sick of these two just like kind of pining after each other and hurting each other. I want them to either start dating or for something else to like happen just to kind of pick up with the story, because I feel like while I'm reading this, I am really enjoying it. It's just as soon as I put it down, I don't have any like need to pick it back up. So, which is sad because I really want to love it. So we will see. But tomorrow is my husband's birthday party, so I'm gonna be cleaning the house for the rest of the day, listening to some audiobooks, and I'm hoping to finish this by tomorrow night. We are going to Grounds for Sculpture tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna add some B-roll of that because I absolutely love that place. It's like right by my house and I'm obsessed. It has like a bunch of sculptures and you walk around and drink wine and it's a good time. So I'm gonna do that and then I will check in with you guys after I have finished this book.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here. And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it, 'cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it.
All right, guys, so time for my final update of Magnolia Parks. I actually finished this yesterday, but I needed a day to like process and really figure out how I feel about this book, because right when I finished it, I was like, I don't know if it's worth the hype, but the more I think about it, I did really enjoy it while I was reading it. However, I don't think this book is going to be for everybody. So, like I said in my last clip, this is extremely character driven. There's really no plot. Like at all. You're just following these two people that love each other but just keep making terrible decisions because they cannot communicate effectively. So very reminiscent of Gossip Girl. I've seen people say it's like Chuck and Blair. So on point. This reminded me a lot of Chuck and Blair. But once again, I think the author just did such a good job and the writing is done in such a way that's like very beautiful that like you really feel for these characters. And I'm not going to give away a spoiler, but I will say my favorite character in this entire book is Tom England, and I just want the best for him in life. I absolutely love him. Favorite character by far. But I don't know. I did enjoy it. I already ordered the second book. I think that if you want a romance that's angsty and full of drama and a little bit toxic, you probably will enjoy this book. Just know going into it, that's what you're getting. There's not like an overarching plot. There's not like a bunch of other things going on. It is just the romance. So I feel like if I'm in the mood for that type of book, then I will continue with this series. I ordered the second book. I'm probably not going to jump into it right away. Like, I really have to be in a certain mood to read these kind of books. But I do think it is very well done. I'm very happy I read it. And if you're considering reading this, I would definitely check it out. So yeah, thank you for watching my Magnolia Parks blog. And I said this already, I post new videos every Thursday and Sunday. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. I will see you all next week. Bye.